Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go to aweber.com, and I'm going to log in and create an opt-in form that that you can use for your site. So obviously, I mean, if you don't have an account, you do want to create one. Aweber is, you know, the gold standard for, you know, list management and deliverability and all that good stuff. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to create and manage lists. And again, I'm going to show you how I do it for, you know, a home business. All right, so here we are, essential information. We're going to change this. And we're going to change this. Send that right to me. Company branding. We'll just send this to my blog. Email signature. I'm gonna not worry so much about the email signature right now. This is just if you want to put, like, you know, the same kind of thing at the bottom of all your emails, like cheers, you know, find out more information about me here. Okay. Now, this is very important, the notifications, okay? The reason you need this turned on is because when someone fills out a form, you want to get an email with, you know, whatever they filled out, because that's a lead. So very important if you're using this for lead generation. All right, so we got that set up. Okay. What I usually do is I will turn that off for well, let me change the list here now. Okay, I don't know where it is. Let me just click save. All right, save list settings. Okay. No, I still don't see it showing up yet, but it did accept the name. So, all right, let me just type this in. I don't know why. I actually don't know why this isn't. Nothing's really clicking. Oh, okay, there we go. No. Okay, so let me just save this right now. Okay, for some reason that wasn't working before, but now you can see that we're on the proper list here. And if you go back to home, we should see it here. Okay, so let's fill it in again. Info. themarketingcouple.com. Notifications. Then you click add. You have to click add there before it will save it. And then save list settings. And we will just okay, so now let me see if we have this showing up yet. and for some reason, you know, we don't. So, you know, I know Aweber really likes you to go through and you know, do the confirmed. Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. So off. There we go. Now we should be able to save these list settings, and it should be finalized. Okay, you can see it in the drop down menu. And for some reason, it's still not showing up here. I'm just not sure why that is. You know, it would be a lot easier if the screen were a little bit bigger. You know. Okay. So I'll just edit this anyhow. You know, if I am doing a confirm, I usually do a call to action right here. PS, you know, click. Okay, so something like that. All right, so now the list should be saved. Okay, well, eventually it will come in here. I'm not sure why it's not exactly showing that right this second. But next thing we do is we go to, well, we need one message. We need one follow-up message. You always want to have, you know, your first message there. Okay. So hey, first name. The reason I use hey is because it's a little bit more personal. People are really looking to connect. You know, they don't just want to sign up with someone who's not a real person. So hey, first name. It's Andrew Murray here. That I get from the search engines and helping people in my group build their downlines. So yes, sponsor matters. Take advantage. Spillover. Any questions at all? All right. Okay, so we're just going to save that. And obviously, you know, you want to kind of craft a message sequence. What I usually do is sketch it out on a piece of paper. You know, message one, I'm going to cover this, I'm going to cover that. And I basically want to cover the reasons why you want to get started from different angles. And so that is important. Obviously, if you're in my team with anything, you know, I always share my autoresponder sequences with you because I'm pretty good at writing them. I'm not good at writing them while I'm, you know, on video. I guess it's too much pressure or something, but you know, they do work and they do get conversions. So now we're going to create a web form. Now this is really easy. You just click web forms and then create a web form. And you know, basically they have these, you know, these different boxes. I'm not a big fan, actually, of you know, a lot of these the new kind of web form thing. But what I usually do is just look for the popular ones, and these should be loading here in a second. Okay. All right, so we'll just pick this one. Load up the template. Okay, and I usually get rid of the footer. You know, I usually leave that in. That's the form button. I do apologize. I do have a bit of allergies. And basically what we want to do is create a new field. So we normally just want to do phone, text input. You know, we don't need to make it required. And then the other thing is for name, just full name is really what I've been doing a lot more of. Okay. So we're going to save that. Go to step 2. This one will be okay. So here we are. I think I might have missed a tiny little part of what was going on as I was doing the video. But basically, you just do all these 3 steps. Okay, the settings. As I described, I kind of have an already subscribed page, but it's really not all that important to do that. So you save your web form. You can email it to someone. If you just want to do it yourself, click on the top option, and then the JavaScript is really the easiest. Copy and paste, and then you've got the form. Okay, now the question is, where do you want to put this? One of the things that you want to do in your theme is to find the appearances and then widgets. Okay, so right here we have the you know, we've set up earlier. Get the facts. Artifu. And you just paste it in. Just throw in a B and a /B. That's just bolding. And then we click save. All right, and that's and what we want is we really want that in the sidebar. Okay, the sidebar is let me see if we got a page here. Okay, so this is the main content. Now you'll see right here. This is what we put in the sidebar. Artifu video review, get the facts, and that's the bolded part. And then looking forward to helping you dominate in Artifu. And this is the other widget. Okay, WordPress is made out of a bunch of different widgets. You know, so yeah, so name, email, phone. And then, you know, just kind of cover what we have in here. We have the links. We have the tag cloud. We don't have any tags yet. We don't have any commenters yet, and we don't have any recent posts. Now you can always put other things in here as well. For example, you know, you could put the different pages in that part of the footer and call it anything you want. I usually call it, you know, quick links or something like that. And then save it. And at this point, you know, our site is really starting to come together. This is where people can, you know, submit a comment, that kind of thing, and the breadcrumbs. So you're starting to see how we can really start to dominate. And we always want to, you know, put a little bit more content in these, you know, for the team benefits and that kind of thing, because it just really helps. So hopefully that explains a lot of the philosophy and a lot of the ways you can really quickly dominate in any company just by a little bit of SEO. So let's pause this now.